Hey, do your thing.
Alright, hey YouTube, this is B-Boy Frank coming at you with a windmill tutorial. And also for this tutorial, I suggest you wearing a jacket or something that might cover up your shoulders a little bit, because your shoulders will get bruised. So, yeah. And also shout out to B-Boy Danny for helping me put out this video, because he told me to do it, so this is for you. Alright, so well, first when we start out with the windmill, you kind of want to do some stretching, and it'll only take like 30 seconds. So I suggest you do it. When you stretch for windmill, all you really need to do is just stretch out your wrists, just kind of like this, and it looks kind of stupid, but it really helps. Kind of with any power move, really. If you don't want your wrist to get sore, it's kind of builds up wrist strength too as you go through your b-boy little thing or whatever. All right, so and then the wrist exercise, and then if you just do this a couple times, it'll really help, because you do need to be flexible for windmills. Okay, so first when we start out with windmills, I'm going clockwise. So if you go counterclockwise with your power moves, then just then do everything backwards. So I'm gonna start by putting my right hand, because I'm right-handed, right here in the this is gonna be the turtle freeze position, I think. Okay, so yeah, it's turtle freeze. So you want to put your right hand right about here, right about there. Not on your ab, but not on your hip or whatever this is called. Just kind of in between, right there. Okay. So you want to do that, and then just get into regular turtle freeze position. Now with your legs, they really don't need to be that far out, and they don't need to be like that for sure. Just kind of a wide but comfortable stance. You really don't have to like stretch far for this or anything like that. Okay. So turtle freeze position, like this, and so what you first want to do is push back. And when you push back, it's going to cause your when you push back like that, it's going to cause your body to rotate the opposite way, which is what you want to do. And throughout this tutorial, just notice how I put my forehead down. When you do windmills, you want the only thing that touches the ground really is your forehead, shoulders, and your upper back, not your lower back or your hips. Just do that. Just keep that in mind, okay? So put your forehead down, and left hand, it's gonna push back, and you're gonna spin the opposite way. Now after you do that, and it kind of gets uncomfortable. This is called the drop, and what you want to do at the drop is this leg does this right here. It does that exact motion. It kicks up. Okay, it might seem kind of weird, but it really, that's how you do it. And so, when you do that, this leg is gonna kick, after this leg kicks up, this leg is gonna kick through and up. Okay? So, here, I'll break it down easier. Left leg goes up, right leg goes through and up. And it's gonna look like this. After you get in turtle freeze, put your forehead down. Left hand is going to push around, left leg goes up, right leg swings through, and kind of in a circular motion. And that'll just kind of come natural with some of you. So yeah, just try it a couple times. This is a really important step, because it's kind of the start. And also, when you do it, this arm, after you finish up with your kind of initial spin, and your left leg kicks up, when it kicks up, your right arm, did you see how I did that? When this leg kicks up, this arm just kind of goes like that. I'll get a better angle. It just goes like that. Okay? Don't flop. It just easily goes down. See how I kind of push it out? I don't kind of like fall. I just usually push my arm out like that. That really helps. Okay? So yeah, forehead down, left hand scooches back, left leg goes up, right leg goes through, and this arm collapses like that. So once you get that down, the next step of the windmill process is your left leg. This is a really good exercise. This is basically an exercise, but it'll come in handy. And stay on the back, on the top part of your back when you do this, and your shoulders. That's really important too. It's basically a back spin, and back spins are pretty easy, right? So let's just get started right away. Remember when we were like this, and this leg kind of came up, your left leg and your right leg came through? Same thing like this. Just do this a couple times, like every day or so. Your left leg kicks up just like if we were in the turtle freeze position, and your right leg comes through. And that should initiate a backspin, which is, yeah, pretty easy. But it'll probably take a couple times because it took me a while. So left leg kicks up, right leg through, and kind of in a spin. Now when you do this, the way your the way your feet should be is not like that or not like that. It should be right around there. That's really where you want it to be. And a lot of people have a tendency to pull in. Don't really do that when you're doing windmills. It's fine when you do backspins because that's how you go really fast, but on windmills you're only on your upper back or shoulders for a little bit of time, not that long. So again, let's go through that again. Left leg kicks up, right leg comes through, kind of like that, and you're going to spin it on your upper back or shoulders. So once you get that through, once you get that kind of down, this is the hardest part, and this part will maybe take you like 3 months or so. Some people pick it up fast, so and just stay with me and try it out. Okay, so when your left leg comes through, your right leg comes up and through. When you're right here, kind of, maybe when the back of your head hits kind of the ground, or kind of swipes the ground, that's when you kind of know that you kind of need to hop. Oh, and also, don't keep your head in, just keep it relaxed and out, okay? You might bump your head a couple times, but this is really important, okay? You really want to keep your head relaxed and out, okay? So again, when we go left leg up and around, right leg through, okay, and kind of when you're at this is when you need to hop. And it looks kind of weird, but trust me, this really helps. When you do your hop, that's gonna help you when you get back into turtle freeze, which that's kind of gonna look like this. Boom. And I'll just take you through it one more time, and I'll tell you when I hop, okay? So I hop right about here, okay? And that's how you do it. And make sure when you come around, remember how I said the only things that touch the ground is your forehead, shoulders, and your upper back? Well, same thing, right? Well, when you come back, like this, your forehead needs to be touching. It can't be like this. That's going to screw everything up. You might be able to do it like that, but it's going to be very, very hard to. So don't do it like that. Just put your forehead down. And when you get your windmills down, you're going to want to kind of go off your forehead. That sounds kind of funny, but it's what you got to do, kind of, because it's just easier. And that'll also help you when you do baby mills or tombstone mills, any kind of windmills. You need to have your head on the ground. So yeah, that's basically it. I'll take you through the process one more time. Okay, so left hand down, right hand in stab position, left leg is going to kick up, right leg kicks through. It's going to look like that. I hop up, boom. Forehead is on the ground, and I'm in the stab position. So I'm going to show you what this looks like with when you put it all together on continuous mills. So yeah.
Fresh out the house, got the beat. As I ride up and down Martin Luther King Drive, standing tall, looking down. Boy snitching all day, I look around on the floor.
I'm in a silver and sell 5 pound on the block. Ain't you ever seen a young player clown in the draw?